Hey guys, it's Michael Valentino from Crusader Caravans in Campbellford, Victoria. Today I have the utmost pleasure of showing you the Frolcamp Sanjo toilet that you'll find in some of the Crusader Caravans like the Life Changer or coming into them the CRV range. We have the Frolcamp Sanjo toilet. This unit is a aesthetically very good looking toilet, if you could call a toilet that. It is a traditional flush toilet, so it's a wet toilet if you will, not obviously a composting. I'm sure we never thought we'd have to say that or make that exemption. We have, it's white presentation, nice and easy. It's got quite minor differences to it that you'd sort of notice. So up here it's got a display like so Frolcamp, hence why the name. We have a handle at the front that opens and closes the cassettes like you'd expect to see in a traditional toilet. What that's going to do is, obviously, is open, close, open, close. It's a cassette toilet. It's got very, very detailed handover instructions here. And according to the little sticker here, it is an antibacterial seat, which is cool. It's got a little swiv to it. Can do a little swiv if you don't mind the old swiv. Depending on sort of different people's shapes, it can be a little bit handy. Now, on the display up here, it's got some indicator lights. So we have on the right-hand side here, we have a green illuminated light saying that the cassette is in. So going through the manual, having a good read of this, you'll find with your van when you pick it up, it gives you a breakdown procedure as far as how to clean the cassette, what ratio of chemicals to use, the traditional sort of drop-in chemicals or washout chemicals, whatever works for you, blue or green, whatever you fancy. We have a green light. So this green light illumination is actually saying that the toilet is safe and ready to use. Now, what that's telling you essentially is this is open and it is not in the closed position. So whatever goes into the toilet bowl, in through the toilet hole as well, is just going to go straight into the cassette. As to where we want it to go. Closed, open, very easy. We have the center button, which has a water drop, which you wouldn't guess this, but it's actually the flush button. So we press this and it fires. Now, funnily enough, if you close it, light goes off. So it's saying, warning, warning, Will Robinson, don't use me. If you press this, I don't know if it picks up there, but you've on the mic there, it's got a beep, 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 and it's just letting you know, hey, not happy, something's up, not really ready to use, or something's going wrong. And then obviously here, we've got another illuminated light here that will appear, and what that's going to appear is, it's going to appear with a solid red light when the unit is full and needs emptying. So it's going to say, hey, the float has obviously reached the point that it would consider to be full. And we need to now remove the cassette, empty the cassette in the traditional platform and traditional method. Again, in the detailed PDF that you get with the vans, that will have an outline as to what that procedure looks like and what they like that procedure to look like. But if you meet me outside, I'll show you a little bit of a run through on the cassette and what different areas of the cassette do, and then a special little feature that is really important to know and is something that you might want to consider fitting aftermarket or before you get your caravan, but have a chat to your local dealer. I'll meet you outside. Funny seeing you here. So we're outside now. This is our toilet cassette door. This is one of the Sanjo Escadors. We open this guy up. So it is a blue handle for the toilet cassette. Same sort of thought process. So we pull up and pull like so, and the cassette comes out. Now, if you've seen a toilet cassette, you've seen them all. This little guy, is going to do his little wheelie move, and that's going to click over like so. You've seen a toilet cassette, it does the same sort of thing. So we turn it. I traditionally always turn it to the 90 degrees. We open this. We then press this button here. That's like an air release. So essentially, it allows, as you're sort of doing the old tip, if you will, it's going to allow air into the cassette and flush the air out. Gravity, everything comes out. Very straightforward, quite easy. Same sort of cleaning procedure that, if people so dare desire, touch their own cassette, then completely up to them. Word to the wise, if you're going to take your toilet to get any form of service work, repair work, remedial work, upgrade work, SOG work, whatever it may be, not a bad idea to just actually make sure that it is clean to an inch of its life, because it is sanitary work, and the people that are doing this are not your plumbers. They haven't signed up for that sort of work. They do it out of, fun of a caravan. But, if you have a toilet issue, it seems crazy to have to suggest to people, but absolutely go out of your way. Like you were 5 years old again, you're presenting your bedroom to your mum, making sure it is literally the best possible standard you can get to. Otherwise, you'll be surprised. A lot of the service agents that I've met will just say, hey man, come get your caravan. So we're not going to be touching that. So definitely do the work beforehand before you take it there. It's far less embarrassing if it's all clean and ready to go. Now, toilet cassette, we do it, we tip it like so. Again, in the book, detailed instructions, clean this out, do the old swishy swish, and then pop him back inside. The really different part of this is, which I absolutely found so fascinating, is you've got this water pressure control indicator here. It's very hard to see, but you can actually change with a little screwdriver. You can actually change the water pressure. So if you're finding that the flush is just a bit too much, or you're finding it's not enough, you can actually increase the flush, which is a little bit crazy. The other really important thing to note as well, I've got a bit of rain here, so apologies if the sound's a little bit interesting. There's this little guy just here. So when you get your caravan, you might find this like little tube. It's this like skin color. It honestly looks like a little bit of a catheter tube, to be completely honest, but it's a bit looks like it's surgical, to be honest. And what it does is these guys have gone ahead and gone, what's on the market that these guys want? What do caravan customers want? And what can we give them that no one else is giving them? So this van, funnily enough, although not fitted, can be fitted with a tube that comes with it. And essentially this tube goes onto this little duvalacky just here, from what I can tell. And that tube inserts over, so you put a little bit of soapy water, you heat him up and you pop him on it. I'm sure as it goes on, it'll go pop. And then the tube, theoretically, I can imagine it either coming through this little point just here and then down through the floor of the caravan, or out through the door, or out to the sidewall. You've got a heap of room up in the top area. And it's an inbuilt SOG system. So I don't know if you're familiar with the SOG system. The SOG system is a smell evacuation point, if you will, for all of the, solid and wet waste sitting inside this toilet cassette. So that would normally run you at about $600 to be able to get something like that. It's a fan-powered unit. I don't think that's as complex as what we're dealing with here, but it's so much more than what any other toilet manufacturer is offering without costing you an extra $600. So it doesn't come with a toilet. It's not something that hasn't been fitted to your caravan. Don't get on the emails, oh, Mr. Dealer, you've missed this. It's not part of it, but taking time, reading the book, seeing what my customers and what our customers want, they 100% want that. So absolutely have a look at it. If you get a little tube in there, you're lucky, you pop him on, and a day's activity and something to make it look nice on the outside, I'm sure you can absolutely win on that. If you're after those sort of parts, or you want to be able to get something like that without doing the 3D print assembly, because obviously it's specific to this toilet, jump onto the guys at SJRV here in O'Hearns Road in Epping. Those guys are the retail and service agents for the Sanjo products, and they can absolutely look after you with a little credit card over the phone. I'm sure they'll get you looked after. And just tell them Michael from Crusader sent you. They'll be more than happy to get you on your way. You pop this back in like so, and pop, like so. It engages that smell trap, so that's where that tube's then going to come out of here, come out, and then back through the door and evacuate the smell inside the caravan. And this, my friends, is exactly how you're going to be using your Sanjo feral camp toilet. I hope you found this a little bit informative, giving you the reassurance with the product. We're here to stay. We've got their full support, full swing with the Sanjo product with Crusader Caravans. Love the features, love the thought process, love the service. If you have any questions, head to our website for more blog posts, YouTube videos, tutorials. We've got so much coming so soon. www.crusadercaravansmelbourne.com.au. If you want to get in touch with us, you want to buy a caravan, you want some signatures, whatever you're after, you just head us to an email, which is hello@crusadermelbourne.com. Alternatively, you can like and subscribe for the next video. We have a heap more coming. If you have any suggestions, flick us an email, hello@crusadermelbourne.com, and we'll be more than happy to get back to you. Guys, thank you so much for your time, patience, and your trust. Crusader Caravans Melbourne, we'll see you soon, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to check out more from Crusader Caravans Melbourne. We have plenty of tutorial videos, product highlights, and walkthrough videos for your next new Crusader Caravan. Thanks so much. Hit subscribe, push the notification bell so you stay up to date with all of our latest content. Thanks so much and happy caravanning.